We're here in the studio. We're ready to run amok.
I've come to give you a hand.
Yes, I need a hand tonight. Auntie Nata is missing in action. I should get her to call in.
You know which way's up yet?
No, she doesn't. She's on a rocky boat, all in her own head. Sorry, I've got to sort of...
Yeah, you've got to go between.
Yeah, I'm hanging offline there. Hello, Lisa. Hi, Indumata. Hi, Dave. I might move my mouse over here so I can work the computer from a distance.
Oh, all right, then.
We've got Tara. Hello, Tara. Hello, Granny Karen.
Yeah.
Cosmic Blue Avian and Zena, a.k.a. Catherine. How you all doing on this fine evening? It's getting warm finally. Can you believe it? We are going to be going live on the radio station shortly, but you know the deal. Text in your questions. I haven't even got the phone out yet.
We have a phone somewhere.
There he is. Oh, there we are.
There we go.
Oh, we've even had a missed call.
Oh.
Now we can't take calls on this phone, so don't call us. We've got Leah, Dave the man. So Cousin Steve is taking over for Auntie Nata tonight because she does have the spinnies happening.
Yeah. Spinny, fall down, go back.
So... Yeah, Renata's suddenly sporting a beard. Hello, Feline Fortress Forever. So what have you got? You've got little teasers for your stories tonight? Because we've had to whip up a few extras all of a sudden.
That's all right. We're all good. We're going all over the place. We're chasing spirits in a transitory nature.
Oh.
I know. And there's a little bit of... We're putting the pop in pop culture this week with the Creepy Corner. So we're going to educate some older folks, you know.
Me.
Those of us that grew up on, what's it called? The Extraordinary and Unsolved Mysteries. We're coming into the modern day. We're going to step in and see...
The Twilight Zone.
The wonderkins of paranormal investigation and where they reside. So... If you don't know, stick around and find out because we're gonna educate a little bit, and it's good stuff.
Nothing like education.
I did a bit of watching today. I'm on day off. Oh, stop it!
Finally,
it's the last one I've got for 3 weeks, but that's okay.
Yeah, and then I'm trying to fill up his extra nights as well. So.
Look, who needs time? Who needs
put that
time?
bit too high, all right, because you've got to see the pretty.
This feels very. I'm sitting on the other side of a fish tank with the colour, but.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like it's the 80s and we're out for dinner somewhere. I'm going to pick my lobster.
To swim past.
I'll pick my lobster out. It's delicious.
Hello, Fairy Dragon and Sir Stash. Look at me being all brave saying fairy.
Oh, don't. Don't do it.
All right, here we go.
It actually looks like my hand a little bit.
Oh, shoot. I've got to start the
we have a show to do.
Here we go. So when the red light goes on, I don't know if you can see where that is over there. We have the red light just over there. That means that we'll be live, and so we'll be concentrating more on doing the stories. But I have got some predictions for 2024.
When you plug things in.
Oh, I couldn't hear her. Oh, funny about that.
That's what happened with Renata over here by ourselves too, and I couldn't hear.
Hi, Irene from Japan. How are you? Hi, Spooky Girl, Joanne and Joanna. Glennis, hello.
Oh, I'm waving at the wrong thing.
Yeah,
too many cameras.
Yeah, I know. I need to move this over.
I feel like Denise Drysdale. I don't know what's happening.
I'm going to break things. I need to move this a bit closer. I'm just all...
We're so well...
Oops.
Oh, no, not the light.
The light.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There we go.
I'm getting blinded.
I feel
like I'm seeing Jesus. Oh no. Now I look even spookier. Whoa. Whoa. Going full vampire.
Right, I've got to get that over to here. I'm all out of sorts. Things aren't right.
There's too many things.
We've got Cousin Steve in. Right, we're in. Well, we've been talking about going to Japan. We'd love to go. Absolutely.
Where are you going? I want to go somewhere.
You want to go somewhere?
I want to go somewhere.
Well, you are.
I know.
Have you told people yet?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It's all good. It's all public knowledge.
All right. And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Spooky Sundays with a Twist. I'm your host, Anne Rekovich, and joining me in the studio this evening is the delightful, gorgeous, creepy cousin Steve.
I'm definitely not Renata.
Yeah, not Renata. Poor old Renata. She had vertigo last week and she thought she'd recovered, and so she got up and did some tours and things on the weekend, and now she's flat in her back yet again. Yes, not in her favourite flattened on her back position
She's
at
got
all.
she's got all vertiginous on herself.
I know.
That's
She's
so exciting.
I'm so glad she didn't come into the studio. She might have vomited on us. That wouldn't have been very nice. But Cousin Steve has stepped in at the last minute to take over all of Renata's stories. Not that she gave us any of her
That's all right.
stories.
We pulled it out of our posterior.
We did, or off the internet might be better.
Well, what's the difference sometimes?
Look, we've got someone who's watching us on YouTube who is wanting, what? You're all on WhatsApp with that number. That's not a WhatsApp. That's an actual real phone. So, yeah, welcome to all those people who are watching on YouTube and on our Facebook page.
Yeah, Facebook,
And,
YouTube. Do it.
oh, wow, Cousin Steve, you've had a big week, haven't you?
Look, I have had a rather large week, and you've been past my large week. In my spare time, I also have my own podcast with my friends from America and abroad that called Uncensored Radio, and we do like a take on the week's pop culture news. And I did a bit of an article on stand-up comedian Matt Rife, and to say we've gone viral is an understatement. My poor phone, I think, will not recover from it. And I've been trying to get Anne Renata on the show just as guest host, because they come on and usually do spooky stuff. And sometimes it's fun to watch Renata go crazy and Anne go crazy.
She went off.
And they did, ladies and gentlemen. They went off on the news of the week, and it was very fun. But I was like, just so you know what you're stepping into, we've had a viral moment, but it's starting to calm down a little bit now, which is nice. Like, I don't know how. This is why celebrities don't run their own their own social media, because you drive yourself insane.
And I saw the numbers, and that was like a few days ago.
Yeah.
And it was 22,000 comments or something. And it had a reach of 3.2 million.
Yep, we are
What
sitting.
the hell?
Yeah, I know. It's all over, a stand-up comedian's joke, which I know we're familiar with with Isaac. But at the moment, we are sitting on 53k reactions, 26k comments, 3.9k shares, and a reach of 3,804,057 people.
Crazy.
Calling us the cancel police, and if anyone's ever watched our show, like, oh my god, we're not the cancel police. That's okay.
No. We've got some comments there coming in from YouTube saying that they were hoping that you were pro Rife, and
I am pro Rife.
You were just
you didn't watch the show. There we go. If you want to know my opinions, and I gave them. I actually thought what his stand-up is great. His crowd work is amazing, and there were a lot worse jokes in there than the one that opened the show. But it's like everyone does. They take the first 5 minutes of something and go, I'm upset.
Yeah.
So just if people actually worked on their reading and comprehension, and read what the article said, it was talking about some fans being upset with it. Not me.
Yeah, I like what Dave said. Dave said he is pro-comedy.
Yeah, I think you've got to be pro freedom of speech, but you've also got to realise that with your freedom of speech comes responsibility for your words.
Yeah. And it will trigger some people, but
Definitely.
we don't know, I'm not saying we, I'm saying the royal we.
The royal we.
Yeah, that you just don't know what will trigger people. Because I remember saying on your show that I used to have this gorgeous little coffin bag that I used to take everywhere, and I love that coffin bag. But then I suddenly thought, what if there's somebody that's had a stillborn child or lost a child as a baby or a young child? That would trigger them. That would be horrible.
We face this situation at the jail too, because the way that we present at the jail is sometimes, we throw some jokes in there.
Yeah.
And the power of words, like we've had an issue with, the way that we referred to a certain area of the jail and who was housed there. And they had a big problem with the words that people use to describe it.
Yes.
It's just like, okay, it's the truth though.
Yeah. We are just
you don't like the way we say it.
We are reporting history.
Yeah.
We can't change the history.
You can't sanitize things to
make
for
people
people's sensibilities.
Yeah.
It's not the way it works.
Yeah. But anyway, if you don't like that sense of humour, don't watch.
Yeah, when something says warning, crude humour, don't watch it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, but look, for me, if you are triggered by something, that's actually a sign from your body, your brain, that you have something you need to work on to work out why that is upsetting you so much, because there is so much going on in life that, we need to get the tools to help us get through from day to day.
And exactly why I wanted you guys on the show that week, because you faced the trolls have come out. The trolls have come out, and the worst thing you can do is feed the trolls, because I'm like, you know what, in the end, they're bringing traffic, they're bringing attention. Every comment that they make puts us on their newsfeed. So
that's right.
Thank you.
And we quite often will say, thank you so much for making a comment and trolling us. You've actually helped our algorithm.
Yeah, look, we've started offering to send people free T-shirts because they keep commenting. Like, hey, if you want to do us promo, we'll give you a T-shirt. But there's happening good news right this week.
There's good news?
There's good news from one of our team members.
Oh, there is.
Happy
We've got
news.
A shout out to Karen, one of our team members who's just become a grandma last night.
Aww.
So congratulations to the family, and congratulations, Nana Karen.
Nana Kaz.
I think we need to call her Kaz, because sometimes Karens get such a bad
Nana
rap.
Kaz. She is, I think, born to be a nan. She'll make a great nan. I'm very excited for you, Kaz.
Yeah. And a shout out to Ivy too, one of our team members who's had a big night on Saturday night for her birthday.
They've had a mum's night out.
I did a wild mum's night out, and I heard that Jodie wore a dress.
She got a dress, yeah. Jodie showed me that she went shopping, and she's like, I've got to go out. I'm like, it's okay, you can do it. You can do it, Joel. It's all right. When over 30,
I can't.
When you get over 35, it's just like, really?
I'd have to wear a boho dress that went to the ground and covered everything, so it'd be a giant tent.
Hide your sins, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, we need to get on. Do you have some news of the week?
Of course I do. I've stepped into the Renata's position.
Share.
I will try to repeat myself at least 4 times, okay? I know. All right. So this is about finding spirits in possibly, unexpected places. Laura Judge had no idea that the famous Driscoll Hotel was haunted when she applied for a job as the front desk agent there around 2 years ago. She found out the hard way. Now, this Houston native is friends with several spooky specters that roam the halls of the historic hotel in Austin, Texas, in the American Southwest, and has become somewhat of a local history aficionado, fiercely protective of the spirits she works with and of the building's reputation. Constructed in 1886 on the dime of honorary Confederate Colonel Jesse Driscoll, the Driscoll Hotel consistently ranks as one of the top haunted hotels in the United States.
Oh, there's so many top haunted hotels in the USA.
According to the handout employees give to guests. The handout also details the building's 137-year history and the numerous instances of paranormal activity recorded in that time. So this is what they hand out to their guests as they check in.
Okay.
That's refreshing.
It is. They wouldn't do that in Australia.
No, they would not. They would not. But if you haven't seen pictures of the Driscoll Hotel, oh my God, it's gorgeous. The grand hall that greets the visitors who enter through one of 2 giant ornate sets of doors on the side of the hotel is adorned with large marble pillars. A double staircase wraps around the back of the space, complete with creepy, watchful paintings of important figures in the hotel's history. Their eyes seem to follow the patrons as they walk around, giving the impression that the paintings might not just be simple portraits.
Oh, it's a Harry Potter moment.
Oh, some of the rooms have ominous mirrors hanging on the walls, reflecting
portal.
portal, reflecting the dim lights that give off rather bone-chilling vibes and send shivers down their spines.
Ooh.
All of the furniture is made to look antique or is antique, preserved from the era which the hotel was constructed. That's fun. I like that. I like it when they team with the theme, you know.
Yeah, and I like it when they have the original furniture still in the location because it would have soaked up some of the juices.
Oh, soaked up a lot of juices. Though. Just don't run an infrared light over it. It's not good.
Not infrared, UV. That's right. Sorry.
I look like I've look.
Yeah.
Hello. Judge started encountering ghosts, and the minute another employee gave her the grand tour of the facility, she peered into one of the 8 ornate gold leaf mirrors in the Maximilian Room, a hall of premium dining events that is adorned with gold and white decor, according to the Driscoll's website. And as she did, she saw an apparition. I was looking in the mirror and I saw this white, smoggy, figured lady. White smoggy.
What? White smoggy?
Yeah, white smoggy figured lady, she told the Mirror US.
Figured lady. What?
Yeah, smoggy figured lady.
Right. I'm just trying
What's a smoggy figure? That's just possibly some bad writing. She just walked across the mirror. I looked behind me and there was nobody behind me. It really freaked me out. Okay. She turned to the other employee and demanded, "Oh my gosh, did you just see that?"
Oh my gosh, did you see that?
She simply told her, "Yeah, this place is haunted. Did you know that?" Just whatever. More spiritual encounters with the hotel's ghosts followed in the coming months. A few began to wreak havoc as she worked, and they continued to do so 2 years later, as she said. As they get more familiar with her, she said they even seem to target her and play pranks on her specifically as she's working alone or getting ready to leave, which is not uncommon because I know that you spent a lot of time and you covered Q Station on True Hauntings this week, and I spent a little bit of time at Q Station. I was a bee thingy away from working there and spent some time there. Yeah. I know how our paths have crossed, nearly crossed many times. But there's a few spirits there that like to test people out and, see if they're up to the job. In late June this year, she was at the front desk working alone when the drawers began to open of their own accord. Okay, that's Ghostbusters.
Hang on, are these drawers in a desk or are you...
Yeah, not her drawers.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, sadly. On other occasions, random objects started to break around the buildings or small things would go missing, which,
small things like rings and jewellery.
Yeah. Money. I didn't expect it, she said, of the hauntings. I was always very, very, very nervous to come to work. A particularly horrific encounter was as she took a bathroom break one night and a man started to clear his throat. That would be intense.
Yeah.
Thinking you're alone. It scared me so bad I wouldn't come out of the bathroom. I called security. They came in there. I was like, I'm not coming out of the bathroom until y'all figure it out. He was like, there's no one in here. That's intense. The spectres has even spooked her at times when she wasn't alone. One day she was typing away on her laptop with her boss in the room with her. The only sounds were the clickety-clack of her fingers. Then a whisper right next to her ear made her jump.
We actually had something like that happen to us at the residence the other week.
Oh,
you were there.
Yeah.
We had the somebody clearing their old coughing or something.
That was not discreet.
No.
That was not discreet. It freaked me out. She said, I looked at my boss and I was like, did you say something? She was like, no, you heard that too? Ooh. In general, Judge said she had some crazy experiences in the 2 years that she worked at the Driscoll. She's even had guests check out after experiencing freakishly flickering lights and some other similarly spooky encounters to the ones Judge had herself. They were too frightened to stay at the hotel any longer. Jesse Driscoll frequently makes his appearances, perhaps because he never truly got to enjoy the lavish building he constructed for $400,000 in 1886.
Oh my God!
Money.
How much would that be?
It doesn't. Just as a giant sum of time, giant sum of money for his home. He ended up going bankrupt, lost the building in a game of high stakes poker after it was finished, and 3 years after that, in 1890, he died.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
that is high stakes.
I know.
Bloody hell, I think that one needed gambling as a night.
Driscoll's presence is marked by the strong stench of cigar smoke, and Judge said that she always knows when he's around because the scent will come wafting into the room. Well, it's better. Yeah, well, look, we can make some wafting jokes.
Yes, we could.
She said he's somewhat of a trickster. If you've worked here for a while and you're leaving, he'll start giving everybody a hard time. Things will go missing or things will start breaking at the hotel. It's absurd.
That sounds to me like they're blaming the ghost for things
Poor
disappearing or
maintenance.
breaking.
Yes, exactly.
That's nasty. And if I was the ghost, I would be getting revenge.
Yes. So even trickier than Driscoll, however, is the spirit of a young girl, the daughter of a Texas state senator who visited the hotel in the late 1880s and fell to her death down one of the staircases as she chased a ball.
Oh, that sounds like
Also the legend goes.
Yeah. We're going to Charleville Castle in our Ireland tour in March, and that's, I think, what happened there, or it's a similar thing with one of the children falling down the stairs.
Yes, so Judge says we can hear her laughing occasionally, super creepy, but she's probably the sweetest presence I've ever felt here. The girl is usually the one who makes things disappear, she added. Over time, Judge has said she's grew accustomed to the spirits and even befriended them. She said none of them are malicious or evil, and she's never felt in danger. Even so, she doesn't work nights anymore. I feel like I've developed a relationship with these ghosts. We're friends, she said. I got to the point now where I just talk to them. I'm like, hey, it's a busy day. Let's keep to ourselves.
Don't touch me.
I know, right? The Driscoll Hotel provides a ghost and history tours every day at 4 p.m. local time. I think the place is a magnet, Judge said, saying that the hotel has become a tourist hotspot, especially for those wanting to learn more about the history and the city of Austin and the boom in business, which sometimes promoted by the ghosts, means that those who befell a tragic end didn't die in vain. I know, but I love a haunted hotel. There's something. You've stayed in a few?
We have, and Renata had an experience in the New Forest, which we have a video on YouTube about, which you guys can watch if you want to, because she explains what happened. I think I edited that one together.
Oh, I did that one.
Did you do that one?
It was a co-collab.
I put some little extra bits and pieces.
Then we finessed it. It was gorgeous.
And then I just went, duck this, you do it, Steve.
Yeah,
I
that
can't
sounds
be bothered
right.
anymore.
But do you have a favourite one that you've stayed at?
Chillingham Castle.
Chillingham
was pretty
Castle.
bloody cool.
I have FOMO that you've stayed at the Stanley. Just because it's the Stanley Hotel. I don't care if there's not a ghostly feeling.
Well, I've
inside.
stayed there, but Renata has not stayed
I know
there.
you have. And then my one that I just want to go to the Roosevelt Hotel.
Yes.
I just want to go.
Yeah. Well, look, we better get to a song.
Yeah,
because
should probably
we
do
are running. Oh, I've got tangled
Too many
on bits
bits.
here. Yeah, too many bits, and trying to do it all. I've lost my mouse. There it is. All right, I have chosen the songs this week, people. Hope you enjoy them. We'll be back straight after this.
Ah! 9 Coronas. Yeah, baby.
I'm hoping that the microphone doesn't pick that up, so we don't get decommissioned by bloody YouTube again. Because if we get demonetized, that means that we don't make our 20 cents on this video.
And how will we ever afford a Redskin?
Yep. Hope you're enjoying the show. Just so you know that we don't get paid for this. That we're doing this for you guys because we love to do it. We will be taking a break. I think our last show for the
17th,
year.
isn't it?
Yeah, about the 17th. Are you there for that one? Or you gone?
I'll be calling in.
Oh, okay.
I might do a little bit of a pre-record.
All right.
I am busy spreading Christmas joy that night.
Oh, okay. Fair
Yes.
enough. All right.
But I'll be here in spirit.
Yeah. Or drinking spirit, whatever.
Which I probably need some after that.
Right, we got questions coming through. Don't forget, if you want to shout out or anything like that, text 0490848886. It's in the title there at the bottom of the video, so you can see it. Even if you want to text in during the week, if you are watching this later on, we will get the text for next weekend, which some people have done, which is awesome.
Oh, good on you, Tony.
Yeah. Dave did.
Dave did done it.
Yeah, Dave did done it. Leah did. Karen's texted in tonight. Shane. Oh, the Christmas card address. That is pinned to our Facebook. I'll see if I can. I've got my Sharona yelling in my ear at the moment, so I'm.
Shut up, Sharona.
I'm sort of a bit confused where I'm at. The PO Box 2285. I'll put it in here. Hang on. Talk, Steve.
Yes, she's putting her PO box in. So if you would like to send Anne and Renata a Christmas card so they feel the love wherever you are in the world, it's just, a simple token that can brighten someone's day. And sometimes they get here in the new year, but that's okay. That's okay. It's the thought that counts.
Yeah, we had our challenge last year, the paranormal the Christmas card challenge.
Paranormal Christmas
but
card
if
challenge.
you put your address on the back of it, Renata promised that she would give Christmas cards back to whoever sends us a Christmas card, wherever you are in the world. Bless her.
Wow, she's gonna be busy, girl.
I know, right? I've just got to get the postcode.
The post office the way it is at the moment, Christmas time. Oh my God.
2309. 2309. That's the address it's going through. Now, of course, if you're mailing internationally, put Australia. That as well. We also accept Christmas presents.
And money. Send money to care of Cousin Steve. Needs to get home from
We actually did have
America.com.
people send us Christmas presents.
Oh.
We got a Christmas cake from England. It was delicious.
Ooh.
Joanne sent us
Was
a
it
Christmas
full of
cake.
grog?
I think she had some in there.
Good on you.
It was very tasty. It was delicious.
Good on you, Del.
Can never have too many Christmas cakes as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, you might need to build an extension on your house. That's sturdy.
Oh, I'll tell you, at the moment we're in the throes of pulling my dad's house to pieces and getting that ready for sale. And we're going to have to spend quite a bit of money on it to bring it up to the standard it needs to be for the area. And those figures scare the living daylights out of me.
Think about the returns.
Yes. Oh, no, not yet. Oh, get nervous.
Oh.
So that's with a text. Then we should have our newsletter. Now, yeah, if you want to choose some songs, actually,
I'm doing it next week.
you're doing it next week.
Doing it next
we
week.
want your Christmas carol list.
Oh, Christmas.
Now we need the name of the song
and the
artist. You'll have to text it through to 0490848886 because I lose the feed once I stop the feed on here. So please text it through. It can be as cringy as you like. I don't mind. We're about to go back on. Here we go.
Song to What Matters. Newcastle Live.
Oh, we're back.
Oh, spirited.
I just thought I'd try something different. Oh, well, we're back. Oh, well, you know what time of the week it is.
Oh, it could only be one time.
Now, sorry, I'm blocking out the camera there by holding up my notes. Never mind.
Sandra Sully, you are not.
We have the ABC of mythical creatures, and we've got one tonight that you may not have heard of.
Wait, hold on. We're WX.
We're on to X.
Oh.
X.
What good timing. We've got a couple more shows left to get up to X. So you should finish
Why
on Z.
Z? We're in Australia, mate.
ZZ.
Yes, in America. I'm losing a brass strap, so I've got to go dig in the full of brass strap. And I'm hitting my microphone, so I apologise. He's getting a little hot flush there now.
ASMR.
So,
It's brass trap.
have you heard of Exana?
Exana Obscenities.
No.
Adriana.
No.
Adriana Obscenities. She spun the wheel on she spun the letters with Baby John.
She actually could be a mythical creature.
She was beautiful. R.I.P.
Oh, she's gone.
She's dead. She's been dead a while, baby. Oh, poor Adriana.
I'm going to go over and cry.
I know. You spin some wheels in her honour.
Well,
Anyway, Xana.
Exana.
Xana.
Got to get. Is it?
Xana. Like echinacea.
Yeah, take a sneeze. So this is something from Asturian mythology.
Oh.
And I went, okay. So she is
okay.
Oh, hang on. I've got to find, which one did I've got things everywhere here.
Jesus.
Here we go again.
Hold on tight, people.
All right, she's a female.
She is a female. That's
She
good.
is a female, and
Her pronouns are she, her.
that's not a they are a female. She is a female, and extraordinary beauty, and believed to live in the fountains, in the rivers, and the waterfalls, or forested regions with pure water.
A very moist maiden.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So they don't really know where the basis of the word is. Exana. They think it's from the Latin name of the goddess Diana.
Sounds like a car.
Oh, it could be, you know.
Anyway.
You might have come up with something there.
Yes.
So she is a creature that promises treasures, and she's also known to attack people and steal their food.
Ah,
That could be me.
it could be a car trip with Anna Banana.
It could be. Now, Exana could be a beneficial spirit as well, offering love water.
Oh. I bet you that smells funny.
It's a bit sticky. I think.
Keep your love water to yourself, please.
So she offers love water to travellers and rewards of gold or silver.
Oh, God. Whoa, okay. Never mind.
Gold or
You
silver?
paused. Gold and nothing. Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, but she is
Yeah,
a water
yeah.
spirit. So it could
She's
have
a
been.
water spirit.
Could have been. So only to those who are found worthy through some undefined judgment. So she looks at them and goes, you're worthy. I'm going to give you some gold.
Oh, give you my
Shats.
gold.
Gold or silver.
Dearie me. Renata would be spitted, but she can't. She already is.
She is. She's already
She's already spitted. She knew what was happening this week.
Their hypnotic voices can be heard during spring and summer nights. Those who have a pure soul, and
So not us.
not us, will be able to hear the song and be filled with a sense of peace and love. Those whose souls are not pure will feel they are being suffocated and driven insane.
That's just any week, really, isn't it? Lately.
It is. So Exanas have children called Exaninos.
Oh, Examina!
Or if you've only got one and it's Exanin. But usually they cannot take care of them.
It's hard being a single
Do you
mum.
know why? Exanas can't produce milk to feed their babies.
Well, only water.
Yeah. They usually take, or love water. Don't feed that to a baby.
No. No, don't feed
Don't feed that to a baby. They usually take a human baby from its cradle and put their own fairy-style child in there instead, similar to a changeling.
Right.
But what happens to the real baby?
You know what happens to the real baby.
I don't think I want to know.
Fish food.
Now, the human
That's how they make
mother
those little flakes.
realizes this change when the baby grows up in just a few months. In order to unmask the Examen, one must put some pots
Oh.
and eggshells near the fire.
Oh.
And if the baby is a changeling, he will exclaim, I was born 100 years ago, and since then I have not seen so many eggshells near the fire.
That's an oddly specific thing to say.
Yeah, now I did get this from Wikipedia, and it did say that citation needed to be clarified. So,
I would, yeah.
yeah. Now I did ask for. Now this did not come from ChatGPT.
Oh my God, are you feeling okay?
But I did get a story from
course you
ChatGPT.
did.
But there's a little bit more information I've just got to give you because one of the things you need to know is that the stories about Exanas who are malicious, they are the most important tales with the Exana. If the Exana enters the home through a keyhole,
Slippery bitch.
they'll take and enchant someone and transform them into an animal. And there's also something about a magical belt. And it's the magical belt that we are going to be talking about in the story this evening.
Oh, I'm captivated already.
I know. In the mist-veiled forest of Asturias, where ancient trees whispered secrets of ages past, there dwelt an Exana named Alana.
Alana the Exana.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
Yep, her beauty was such that the moon envied her radiance, and the stars dimmed in her presence. Alana's power emanated from her magical belt, woven from the night's darker shadows and the first light of dawn. This belt granted her control over the elements, and with it, she maintained a delicate balance in the forest. Yet, as in the way of all enchantments, a price accompanied accompanied Alana's power. The belt demanded a tribute of human sorrow to sustain its magic.
It's a high maintenance belt.
I reckon, geez, it just need to come to my place. It'd be full all the time. To fulfill this grim requisite, Alana lured unsuspecting travellers with her haunting melodies. Have you got one? No? Oh, okay, we're preparing.
Rock and rolling, riding.
Oh, gee. And trapping them in their illusions of their deepest fears.
For morning.
We're going to get struck down for that. That was so similar to the original version. All right, so one moonless night, a young woodsman named Elion ventured into the forest drawn by Exana's melancholic tune. Elion, whose heart was weighed down by recent loss, found himself standing before Alana at the heart of the forest where the trees seemed to lean in.
Say what?
Eager for the impending spectacle.
Show us your spectacle.
As Alana's song enveloped him, Elion saw visions of his lost loved ones, their faces twisted in accusations of betrayal.
Judith Durham's not happy.
The belt around Alana's waist shimmered with a ghostly light, feeding on his anguish. However, amidst his despair, Elion's love for those he had lost shone brighter, and he saw through Exana's deception. Resisting her spell, he confronted Alana with the truth that her eternal life had long forgotten, the enduring power of love and resilience in the face of grief. His words, simple yet profound, reached Alana's heart, stirring a long, dormant flicker of empathy within her. Torn between the demands of her magical belt and the revelation sparked by Elion's resilience, Alana made a choice that would forever alter the fate of the forest. With a voice as clear as the mountain springs, she saw a new melody, a song of release and redemption. The belt, unable to withstand the purity of her intent, shattered into 1,000 shards of light, dissipating into the night. The breaking of the belt unleashed a great tumult. Winds howled as if mourning the loss of ancient magic, and the forest shivered under the weight of newfound freedom. Pish. As dawn broke, the forest.
Poor Dawn.
She breaks it all.
She had a hard time.
Every day she breaks a poor thing.
Dawn, but she stole the flag, so she deserves it.
Yeah, poor Dawn's cracking.
Bloody
Anyway,
Dawn.
the forest transformed. Where shadows once lurked, now there thrived a haven of peace.
See, they were all bound for Morningtown.
They were.
Yes.
Alana, now mortal, gazed upon the changed world with new eyes. She and Elion parted ways, each carrying a piece of their encounter deep within their hearts. Elion returned to his village, enriched by the wisdom of his experience, and Alana wandered the world, exploring the myriad facets of life she had once controlled, but never truly understood. The forest, free from the cycle of sorrow and enchantment, became a sanctuary for those seeking solace, a testament to the enduring power of empathy and change. And so the tale of the Exana and her magical belt passed into legend, a dark yet poignant reminder of the intricate dance between power, sorrow, and redemption.
And Alana got that album out of it that was real popular in the 90s. You know, Alana Morissette.
Oh, yes, you did too.
Yeah, it's nice, Kim.
Wasn't that riveting?
Yes, I'm riveted. I'm sure Renata's riveted herself
Yes, she
at
is.
home.
The mention of the gold and silver. Anyway, we're going to head off to song. We'll be back after this. Don't bring me down, Bruce.
Alana.
You like Alana?
We like Alana.
All right, I've got some psychic predictions that are coming up, but right now our next segment is all about you guys asking some questions, but you need to text them through to 0490848886 for us to find them.
Do it.
And I'm hoping there's nothing too hairy tonight because we don't have Renata to add in her knowledge.
We'll pretend to be Renata.
Thank you, Virginia.
West
She
Virginia?
sent us through a Christmas song. Oh. All right. Who have we got on there? Oh, wrong.
Oh, she's
Wrong.
confused the buttons, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I'm burping bad. It's awful. Moist. Ding dong llama. Zoo for Zool. Oh, and there's no Dana, only Zool.
Yeah, there is no Dana, this is all right.
Just scrolling. Is it not letting me start things? It should. Don't let me down. All right.
Sarah.
If anyone got any questions for Cousin Steve?
I'll answer anything.
Do you want to know what he does during the day or during the night?
Sometimes sleep. Depending
Apart from
on-
editing for us.
And everything. We just do everything.
We're not very wild, are we?
Well, we don't have the wild lives anymore.
We're getting old.
Although people go, what are you doing this weekend? I'm like, oh, I'll just make the dinner. What do you mean? And then you've got to explain it. Oh, that's cool.
And then they tell you a ghost story.
Yeah. Well, they go, I don't believe in ghosts. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
But
I'm not-
I had something happen to me.
I'm not on my bike knocking on your door asking you to believe in Holy Spirits, you know? I'm just working. I'm just living here.
Oh, thank you, Shane. Glad you're enjoying my song choices. Dave said, does he still do that gig down the alley with the pole? My husband?
No, me.
Yeah, I know, but the pole, my husband.
Well, no, Roman's a lovely man. I would
Greasy
never
pole.
do that. I love this hand.
Oh, Catherine's come through.
might-
Song for Christmas. Ooh.
I might just bring this hand with me everywhere I go. I don't know what to feel.
No.
I'm perplexed. I've got to type.
See how I use it?
Oh, you cup your Botswana.
Now he's got to put it back on his face. Well, if you get really tired, you can.
Just, but that's us by the end of the show. Welcome to the hour.
We could even use it as a cup protector.
Yes,
We can put it.
very interesting.
Oh,
That is-
actually, there's a few things. You can use that for.
Hexana, calm down. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
See, Renata's not here to rein us
No.
in.
No one to hold us back.
No.
It looks like it has carpal tunnel syndrome.
Yeah, she's had a rough life. She was what are they called? What are they called?
A typist, a
Yeah,
stenographer.
what they used to call them? I was going to say esthetician.
Shorthand?
That's not right.
Shorthand? No.
Yeah.
Am I getting close?
Yeah, she's typing. Too many typings.
Typist.
Typist. There was a word for
She
it.
was a secretary.
Stenographer.
A secretary.
She was a steno in a previous life. Look at her.
Don't bring me down. Ooh.
We've got a show to do.
I know, I keep forgetting.
Get distracted quite easily. Try to be on multimedia.
We're on after this. Oh, it's locking onto your face. So what's happening? What matters? Okay. Well, it's spooky chat with Anne and cousin Steve.
Head and rough Renata.
I like this one that we have here on Wednesday that they've sent through. Yo, Newcastle Live, play Red Flags by Kaleidoscope. But
Oh, Bert, we're sorry we can't help you.
yeah, I don't think that's for our show. That might have been for Bonnie's show. All right, Dave. Dave, the man. Oh, let me read through this. Some
We're gonna proofread.
Oh, no, I'm just going to go for it. Let's see what happens. Some may consider using Ouija board, pendulums, dowsing rods, table tipping as having a human element of false positive caused by subconscious micro movements or deception. Where the spirits are causing that subconscious action is a slightly different discussion. However, an experiment I'd like to perform or know if you've done is to see if the planchette or pendulum answer questions in conjunction with sensory deprivation. Oh, would removing sight and sound have a different effect on the outcome or potentially words are barred, or potentially remove any doubt from skeptics? I don't think we'll ever remove any doubt from skeptics. I think that's actually a really good thing to blindfold people.
I've seen people being blindfolded doing Ouija board.
Yep.
I've seen that happen.
Yep.
And there was still movement, but I don't know I can't remember if there was any kind of
anything that came out that was common sense.
Common sense.
So the movement he's talking about is what they call idiomatic, and it's where
don't call me names.
I'm not calling you an idiot.
To your face.
It's where, like, if you hold your hand out in front of you and you try to keep it as still as possible, you'll see there is still some movement. You can't keep it perfectly still because the human body is constantly moving. There's blood pumping through, there's muscle tremors.
Especially the amount of caffeine that we usually have in our systems.
This is true. And you get these micro movements, and that and I actually feel it when I'm on the table. I'll get a jolt that will go through my hand, and that to me is my sign that the energy is coming in. But it could be a spasm. I don't really know. It would be an interesting experiment to try. We've actually spoken about doing one where we would put someone in one room asking questions, and the people in the other room on the Ouija board don't know the questions, and they're trying to get the answers. We thought that would be interesting.
Interesting.
But there's all sorts of things. But from memory, having seen people being blindfolded, all of a sudden things don't make sense, because when you've got your finger on the planchette and you're moving supposedly with the planchette, the letter is meant to appear in the circle in the middle of the planchette, and that's supposed to be the eye to the other world.
Yes.
And when it's not quite on it, I think people sort of are willing it to reposition itself so it sits in there. And that's where
they want to make.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking for sense. They're looking for some kind of sense in what you're doing, even if what you're doing is slightly absurd.
Yeah.
You want something sensible to come out of it.
Yeah. And look, honestly, I don't have a lot of luck with Ouija boards. I collect them because I find them really interesting. I find the story behind them really interesting. But very rarely, I've sat with some talented people who seem to be good mediums for a conduit, but I myself don't have much luck.
Yeah, I'm not a medium. Haven't been a medium in years.
Oh, no, neither am I. I'm a double XL now. Right, we are on to Leah. Hi, ladies and cousin Steve.
Hi, Leah.
Just wondering if there was a standout mount.
Standout mount.
Well.
Try that again.
Try that again.
Hi, Leah.
Teeth in. Have a skull, everyone. You're welcome. Standout moment that you couldn't explain while investigating. Yes. Mine is pretty recent, actually, and that was at our Ouija board workshop, where, and I've mentioned this a couple of times now, where we put, I sat in a room by myself at the residence whilst people were starting their sessions using the Ouija board. I put a word in an envelope, I wrote it down, I concentrated on it, I put intent into it as I was writing it, sealed it, and then when I shuffled it up so I didn't know which word was in which envelope, got each leader to pop that in underneath the Ouija board, and the challenge was for them to get the Ouija board to tell them what that word was, and at the end I said, also, I want you all to use your psychic ability to work out what you think that word was and write it down. The only clue I gave them that it was approximately 5 letters long. I gave them nothing else. And at the end of that session, everyone came out and all the group leaders read out the word the Ouija board had spelt out. Nobody got it. However, They then read out the list of words that people had a guess at, stab in the dark.
Ouch.
Yeah, or psychic abilities. I've got the hiccups now. And there was one that said the word parrot, and I went, okay. I didn't let on that was one of the words I put in the envelope because I didn't know whether it was in that envelope or not. So they opened up the envelope and the word parrot was in there. I've got no explanation for how all the words in the English language, and I didn't tell them it was animals or birds or anything. I just said it was 5 letters, that they picked the word parrot.
It's crazy.
They were just as shocked.
Yeah.
All right, you have a standout moment?
I do, and again, from where we spend most of our time at Maitland Jail, it was one of the first, actually it was the first overnight after lockdown in the kitchen block.
Yes.
And now the only people that had been in the kitchen block so before lockdown was you, Renata, Claire and Isaac, and the film crew when they'd done their second Devil's Advocate there. Yep. Michelle and I who's one of our team members. Hi, Michelle. Miss you, babe. We're setting up, and there was no one else in the building. It was literally us because no one else wants to do those stairs. All the time, going up and down those flights of stairs.
Not nice.
We were setting up, and there is on the main level where there's cells and the common area. There is another 3 or 4 cells upstairs, and we heard. There's no arguing. We heard footsteps upstairs so loud that we went up to look. And the reason we hadn't gone up there is because, there's some pigeon activity at Maitland Jail, and sometimes they get into, especially when things were locked up, there's a bit of pigeon poo everywhere. Yeah. But we went up there. There was no one there. The doors to the building were shut. None of the windows were open. Why could we hear footsteps above us?
I have no explanation.
I don't have any explanation for it. I don't have any explanation for the fact we had that sensory coffin, the devil's music box, as I like to call it.
Yeah, because that hardly ever goes off.
And it's just a little music box with a proximity sensor. The closer you get to it, the quicker the music goes. And it started that. This is the time after that, actually. And then it got to a point where it was just constantly playing because we were talking about upstairs, and it was like someone had come down to stand amongst us and talk. And I have no explanation for that because it didn't happen again. Yeah. If it was a fault in the music box or something, it would have happened again. Yeah. I have no explanation for that. And it's something that, was seen, we investigated it, we tried to debunk it, and there was no, yeah. Very interesting.
I like it. Thank you. That was a great question. We need to go to a song, so we will be back after this with more of your questions. And if you want to shout out, make sure that you text us through. We'll be back soon.
Night Beaver.
Not lots of BGs.
Oh.
Now, once we finish this next segment, we will be turning off the YouTube Live. If you could show your appreciation by flooding it with emojis or hearts or
stars, if you're feeling generous.
Yeah, whatever you want to put in there, that will help us with our algorithm. Make sure you have subscribed to our channel. We have something new that's coming out next week, a different style of
adventure.
A different adventure. A slightly different style.
Something a little bit darker, one might say.
Maybe from the dark side.
Yes.
So make sure you subscribe so you know what it is.
Yeah.
Steve's worked very hard on this. Got a little bit of a teaser happening there.
We love a teaser.
Yeah, Dave. Dave, send us that in an email and I'll talk to you about it. That would be cool.
And make sure you check out the last episode or / installment of the New Orleans investigation as well, where we get to see Renata in action.
What was that?
New Orleans.
Oh yes.
Yeah, there is a.
Oh, thanks, India Mara. Thanks, oh, Dave. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Rigmore. How are you doing?
Yeah, there's a very interesting conclusion to the New Orleans story. If you haven't followed the first 2 parts, go check it out because it's a very different side of what the ladies do, and the stuff probably more akin to what you do in a house visit.
It is how we would handle a house investigation, not necessarily with the cards at the end. That was a special thing that Renata did, but very profound. And there is a moment there where Renata goes, "Do you have a brother?" And you see Ed go, "No, I don't." And then you see Chris going, because he
there's
does.
some private stuff going on.
Yeah.
I think more than anything, it's very empowering for people that may be in that situation, living with something that they don't know, if it's...
And the history was so important.
But giving them the empowerment to go, we can share this space, we can honour your history, we can do all this and coexist was really interesting.
I was super proud.
Yeah.
Thank you, Catherine.
Good work, everyone.
Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Donna. Thank you, Tara.
Where's Becca Lee?
Where's Becca
Where's
Lee?
Becca Lee tonight? I haven't had to say Becca Lee yet. I feel very upset.
I'd like to say that she didn't put in one of the songs that I had requested for today.
Oh, my God.
I wanted MacArthur Park.
Oh, she didn't have enough cake. What's raining?
She didn't put it in.
Bonnie, maybe not a sweet tooth.
She's put in some other ones I see. They weren't mine.
Oh, we should go.
Not yet. We've got another. Oh, Cousin Steve. You're doing next story, or have you not got one?
Yeah, I've got.
Oh, you ready?
It's not 9 o'clock.
Oh no, it's not 9 o'clock yet. What am I doing?
She's only been doing this for 2 years.
I've had Auntie Sue staying with us for the weekend. For those who know Sue from Queensland, she is our Qantas expert. Been a wild weekend. Thank you, Feline Fortress Forever. Oh. That's a great name. Thank you, Old and Eclectic.
Feline Fortress, is that a pussy palace?
Hang on. And the Christmas songs are coming in thick and fast.
I hate Christmas music.
Oh, I do like it thick and fast, though.
Oh,
right.
geez.
Karen said, "Thank you, Anne and Steve. She loves being a nana."
Yay!
Virginia has got us some selections for Christmas. I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas, Hippo the Hero by
Shirley Temple.
Guy Lapevi from Ginger.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Oh my God, you do that so well. Maybe I should bring in my ukulele. We could do some live ones.
Live on tour.
A song for Catherine for Christmas would be Lita Ford and Twisted Sister, Home for Christmas.
Oh, beautiful.
Hello, Joanne Hogan. First time texting in. Well done. Happy Christmas, war is over, John Lennon.
Oh, John.
Oh, Shane, what's this? Oh, he's got a joke for us. Do we dare do it?
It's 8:53.
I think it's close.
Okay.
How did... hang on. I think I might have to translate that. How did they find the ghost of Moby Dick?
How did they find? I don't know.
There were 4 skin divers.
Oh dear. Oh, that's Renata. Oh, stop it.
Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. Stop it. All right, well, that's all we've got. We're going to have to sit here silently for 7 minutes.
We can ask our own questions and stuff.
She didn't put in my song Iron Maiden, Fear of the Dark. I think you had all of your songs there, but we can only do so many, and it may have actually appeared at the very end of the show, but the station cuts off at a certain time, so we lose some.
They play their hit music at that time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you and me have to sit down one day with our ukuleles, Anne.
Oh, dueling ukuleles.
Oh, yeah, I fake it. It's one of the few things I fake in life.
A few chords is all you need, a few chords in a dream. That's nice.
I have to tell you, the Buttsman's been onto us. He's getting ready for some more filming of the
Firing up for the new year.
Devil's Advocate. So I'm a bit excited that he's mentioned that he wants us to get back out and start filming again.
Dear.
But I actually have some predictions for 2024.
Oh, God. Have you turned on Nostradamus and disappeared up the Antarctica?
No, it's not me predicting. This is
Baba Yaga.
Craig Hamilton Parker.
Oh.
Apparently he does this quite often and has his psychic predictions. Now, does anyone have any psychic predictions for 2024?
Apparently the spicy cough's coming back, so...
The what?
The C word.
The Rona?
Yeah.
Oh, no, there's another one.
There's children getting all spicy coffee in China, so...
Oh, no, they've been eating bats.
Get ready, kids. Book your holidays now.
Oh, they're not going to lock everything down again.
No, that'd be right. Just get a jab and keep moving.
Yeah. Well, that'll be up to now the 7th jab.
I've had 5.
Yeah, I think I've had 6.
I've had 5. I'm feeling great about life.
I've only had it once, so I'm happy.
I had it once, and I haven't had it since I had my jabs.
Yep.
Happy days.
Yep. I did see someone in a comment somewhere say something like, there's so many people. Oh, that's right, Kyle and Jackie O. Apparently Jackie O had some sort of medical incident the other day.
She always does.
And she was taken off to hospital.
Too much Ozempic.
And, was that your outside voice?
Sorry, Jackie O. Natural weight loss.
I'm not picking. Don't start picking on that stuff because I'm giving it a crack.
I can't get it, so I'm just jealous.
Oh, you'd be jealous. Let me tell you.
I want to be a big bobblehead with tanny, buddy.
Saxenda is foul, but it does the job. Anyway, they said somebody got on there and said, have you seen how many people are having heart attacks these days? It's because of what they've done with all those jabs of that C word.
That's it.
Because nobody was having heart attacks before the C jabs.
Obviously, yeah. Obviously. Maybe it's a thing called a comorbidity that you didn't know you had before you got sick. Just putting it out there.
I like Zena. The Rona has made people angry. We all need to laugh more. I agree.
Certainly fires up the morons.
All right, so you're heading off to America.
I am trying to reclaim my Christmas spirit, which has gone missing. Oh,
that was interesting.
We had a flicker, ladies and gentlemen.
Did people live watching just see the lights go on and off?
When I mentioned Christmas spirit, I am. Oh,
maybe there's some thunder and lightning outside.
Very, very frightening, Steve.
If we go off air, don't panic.
Don't panic. We haven't shot each other. But that's all right. I'm trying to reclaim a little bit of Christmas spirit after too many years in retail and hospitality and the like. And I'm off to visit my friends from Uncensored Radio in New York for Christmas. So can't really afford it, but I'm going. So if you see a GoFundMe, it might be to try and, basic cost of living.
We really want to take Cousin Steve with us over to America next year.
We're going to
have to do a GoFund.
We're going to have to call it a GoFund Steve.
Because we want him to come and film and then be able to edit it all together because we suck at filming.
They need an on-site director / cameraman / assistant / everything.
We do. But we do suck at filming.
That's all good. That's all right. That's what the editing bay is for.
Yes. Can relate, says Lisa.
Yes, Lisa, I feel you back.
What have we got coming up the next week? We're filming because nobody's sending us questions in.
It's all right, whatever. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it because my friend Jeffrey, who is one of the founders of Uncensored Radio, has a very old house in rural New York in Auburn, which is where the Underground Railroad began, all that kind of excitement. So Jeffrey's house is a little bit haunted. We've first night I was there, I felt something come and sit on the end of my bed, and then the bedroom door opens and closes by itself. So I'm going to re-meet my roommates. There's a couple of little haunted houses in there that I'm going to try and get in while I'm there.
Yeah, so
Trying to get
Steve
you
said
there.
that he might be able to do a little bit of filming, so I might have to give you. Are
Hopefully.
you happy to do it on your phone, or do you want
I
me to
can
give you
do
a camera?
whatever. I think we've got cameras actually.
Oh.
I think I've got cameras. Actually, we do have cameras because we've used them for the podcast. So if I can get in there, we might do a little. There might be a little, cousin Steve's misadventure overseas.
Oh, the people are saying they've just had the biggest clap of thunder.
And there was
some
some.
control of the bowels that scared me so much.
I saw some lightning outside.
Yeah, I thought I saw it. I wasn't sure.
Oh, it's a
Okay,
quiet
I'm not sure
storm.
why there's a random question mark in there, but that's okay, Tara. We'll take it.
Tara has questions of herself and others.
Life, the
But we
universe,
do.
And-
That's all right.
everything.
all good.
And for those who may have missed it earlier, we are doing the Christmas card challenge again this year. We are going to try and fill a piece of string along my hallway with Christmas cards. And Renata has promised that if you post us a Christmas card and you have your address on the back, we're going to post you one.
She'll write back, and it's just so the cats can go like this.
And Steve knows because he looks after my cats
They go
and
like
my
this.
dogs when we go away.
You go, and they go like this.
Mm.
Don't you?
Yep. I will try to remember to put the address down into the feed, into the description of the YouTube live that we're watching. What's happening with the songs? Oh no, we're on. That's what am I doing?
Are you,
What the hell?
Are you new here? I'm very curious. I know I'm not
Oh.
Renata, but it's not the first time we've done the show without her
I'm
either.
losing my mind totally. All right,
Oh
we
my
need to
God.
go to a song.
Yeah.
Is what I was
That's
going
what
to say.
you need to do.
And then we need to eat.
We need to eat. Okay. That would be nice. What do we
We
eat?
need to end the YouTube live.
Uber Eats live in the studio.
Oh, people.
We're having a break, basically.
Breakdown. We'll be back after these couple of songs. This is our little wee break. Wee walks. We'll be back soon. Oh my God! I'm
Let's go.
losing the shit. Yeah, no, I haven't been eating terribly well today. I probably need to go and eat some food since that just
Some
subconsciously
din-din.
slipped in. It is time to say goodbye, good night. Please keep listening on the radio app if you can, Newcastle Live, and we'll see you all later on
Bye.
the dark side.
See you on the dark side.
Bye.
Don't be a